everybody? Flamin' Shark back with another video, and today we're here for episode 7 of AI, the Somnium Files, as we're gonna continue to push down the main route, I believe. Like I said, the red route seems to be the main one, given that it starts off red and then it turns different colors. We've discovered at least the existence of 4 routes at this point. There's red, green, purple, and pink. Now, purple is finished. That's the iris route. Pink, I don't even know whose route this necessarily would be. Green, same thing, and I don't even know if they're all named after characters, because, I guess green would be probably the boss route, if anything. Sounds funny to say. But I don't know if they're all named after characters, because we found out when we beat the Iris out route, because it said Iris route end. So we're going back this way, and we're going to try and get this day 3 Sunday Rei. I'd love to know what those, mean. Because the non-syncing ones all have this, I'm assuming these are all, Japanese words. And then, of course, the I in them at the end, the AI or the I. But anyways, I believe this was the Psycho, the Iris sync, where, we learned about her potentially having some connection to the Cyclops killings, and that's how we kind of put 2 and 2 together, that she was potentially a witness for them, or potentially involved in some regard, and that obviously made sense when we learned that it seemingly the Cyclops killer is a combination of Rohan, Kumakura, and our boy Falco. So that obviously was really interesting to discover. But now we're here and we're going to jump into this. Also, this is probably going to be a shorter episode because at the time I'm recording this, I just don't really quite have the time I usually have. And this will probably be one of the shortest episodes of the entire LP by the time it's done, to be honest. But you guys have had some really big episodes, especially in the pre-recorded stuff. And even last week's was actually pretty decent. It was almost 3 hours. So, anyways, let's jump back into the sync. I believe the branching point was watching the killings, if I remember correctly, on the TV. So we're going to head in a different direction now and not watch them. I want to say there might have even been 3 options on the TV, but we'll have to see. Because I remember this sync pretty well. But I am 95% sure at the branch point was deciding to watch the first killing or whatever. So anyways, sinking in the vein. Let's jump into it. Alright, let me get a little more comfortable too. Our fluorescent shrimp is here.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
You don't really want to know, bro.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Alright, here we go. Mysterious room, videos, and strange device. You may be able to find the truth. There's doors. It says, yeah, look at the blood, watch the murder are our options. So there's doors, though, that we can interact with.
A double door.
Let's try to open it. That only costs 5 seconds. I'm sure that's not going to work.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Interesting. I mean, it doesn't cost that much time, so we'll try tackling it too.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Oh, yes, he is. Okay, so it seems like those doors are just there to mess
A
around.
CRT TV.
So it definitely is, if I'm remembering correctly, hit. Yeah, we could use the 1/3 here.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Because I'm pretty sure we spun the dial before. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, that's dark too. Okay.
What was that just now?
Well, that's disturbing as well.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Interesting.
Iris must have drawn it.
Most likely.
It is not yet possible to determine that.
She is the most likely suspect to have drawn the rat, though. For sure.
Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Okay, there's a gun, but now this is interesting, and yes, that was... We are good. Okay, we're good to go now. Now we're on the right path. So we'll progress down a different line. Mirror. Still have the doors. Medicine shelf. I don't know if we can't interact with that TV, or can we?
I see many objects in the room.
Yeah, I want to investigate the TV, but that's such a huge penalty. I guess we'll eat it, though.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak?
Was that supposed to be funny?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
There does not appear to be a particular
Aw, shit.
I agree.
Wow, we really got nothing out of that. Also,
4 minutes.
A shelf.
blow it up.
Various things have been placed on it.
Let's investigate the bottle. I don't even know which one, but sure. Blow it up. There you go. Yep. And that lets... Yep.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
Yeah, but it made the TV go all,
The explosions made the room change.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. So that was definitely it.
This is a dangerous dream. But we must continue.
Yeah, a lot of times when I do this, I don't actually pay enough attention to the hint they give in the upper left. Blew up a frog. Okay. To hit the mouse, blew up a frog. This is like a censored, yeah. It's like a censored little tear and stab it. Reference book could be involved. Operating table.
3 minutes, Date.
A gun. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's another TV. Okay. Obviously where we want to go, most likely.
An analog TV.
Let's hit it.
Understood.
Iris?
What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
Fair. Huh. So tear and stab it makes me think it's the reference book, though. So let's actually go over
It
here.
appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
We might run out of time
That
here.
will be difficult with it being this thick.
There you go. Oh, and now the TV changes. Oh. Oh, I really like this, because this one's not like in the other route you kind of see what probably actually happened, and this is like a I guess potentially.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
But in this one you get to see how like a child's remembrance of these events potentially. It's really cool.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
So yeah, this was tear and stab it. That was just the tear. A gas canister, potentially? I mean, we gotta go to the other TV, though.
A retro TV.
I want to check the gas canister. What can we do with this?
Gas canister.
Those are all 30, too. We're definitely gonna run out of time. Operating table?
An operating table.
Why is sleep so freaking expensive? Because it's funny, probably?
You have less than 2 minutes,
Oh, there's
Date.
a locker,
Hurry.
yeah.
Just a locker. Just a locker. That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Don't know the reference, but it's probably funny.
Why was it booby-trapped?
Interesting. So there's our knife to stab something.
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Yep.
Good idea.
This is gonna be really close, but that's gonna get us the knife.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Oh my god! Seppuku? I mean, that might actually be it. It's probably either push-in or seppuku. I mean, that's so twisted I have to choose it.
Do you wish for me to die?
No, I do not.
Oh my god, the way they're voicing it.
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
I refuse.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that. Is this Somnium starting to get to you, Date?
Definitely.
I'm my usual self.
Also fair, though.
That's the problem.
Wow.
But in any case, I will not do it.
It was worth it, though. That discussion was worth it.
The knife that...
So yeah, most likely we're supposed to... it might actually, weirdly enough, it might actually be, throw into something else to stab it, but push it in gets us such a good, timey, I think it's called.
It cannot be pushed in any further.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna
The
throw it.
knife that flew out of...
Alright, let's use the 1/3 here. We have insane
this?
timies now. So even though we don't have much time, we have insane timies. There we go.
What? I only threw it lightly.
I guess. Even though it went completely across the room. Oh. Yep, all the different ways you could kill a rat, quote unquote, or a bird, or a butterfly.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Oil drum's very interesting.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
Tore the butterfly and stabbed the TV. Yep, or stabbed the bird, sure. Shoot and kill. Okay, it's definitely the same as the last one. So we have the gun, and there's the TV. Oh, and the gun's pointed right
A
at the
revolver.
TV,
Is it
sure.
real?
It appears that way.
Yep. Definitely shoot. Just shoot. Yep. We'll go shoot. 3 seconds. It's aiming right at the
I
TV.
do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
Yeah, just shoot it anyways.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
No?
As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
I thought that would work because it was pointed right at the TV. So we need to find a bullet and
You
then
have 1 minute left.
gas canister, oil drum, torso. So most likely it'd be in the oil drum.
An oil drum.
Yeah, let's look inside. Oh my god, I love how it's censored. Oh my god. That's really cool, actually. The effect is so wonky in this. Oh shit. That might have worked.
What does this mean?
Well, I mean, we got another, like, TV like, not working thing. I don't know what those are called. There's your bullets.
Bullets?
Yep.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Yep. That might be it. I mean, we might have to do one other thing, but that might just be it. I guess we just took the bullets then. Yeah.
A revolver.
Let's use a 1/6. Oh, never mind. All of a sudden, the times for these are way worse. Let's just use the 1/8 then.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This
could work. I'll try shooting it.
This is probably our last one, so. I think we got it first try. I mean, it was close, no surprise, but. Right in the face. Ooh. But we didn't actually see the. Okay, there it is. Never mind. So that might be it. Because, yeah, I think shooting was involved in the last murder on the other side of the Somnium, too. Yep. That doesn't sound like murder. That sounds like... What the fuck? That's so. That's totally so. I think I've mentioned before that there's a world where Iris is So's. But who? Is there a world where So and Hitomi got it on? Interesting. That's really interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that wasn't bad. That took less than half an hour. Interesting. So we gotta push So more in this timeline now.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Yep. That was very metaphorical, whereas the one on the other route was more on the green route branch was much more literal.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
Yep, that makes sense, of course.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
I doubt it. I'm thinking mom, right?
That is a possibility.
Because that was So.
The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris...
I doubt it.
She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
That wasn't just meeting either, though.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
I mean, I'm thinking that wasn't... I'm thinking when she was a little girl, she saw... Or younger, I should say. Hitomi and Sejima doing some weird sus. I mean, it's possible with Iris.
Not necessarily.
That would be super fucking creepy if Sejima was doing that.
I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
Damn. The weird thing is, no. honestly, but I also don't really dream, like, at all, so hard to relate anyways.
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
I love it. He did sounded very sus about that.
You sure about that?
Oh my god, boss.
Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories.
Sure, it's made up of things you've seen, and that isn't necessarily, yeah.
It can include things outside of your
Yes,
memory.
yes,
like
that's a better
TV
way to put it.
Or movies.
Technically, those things aren't outside of your memory, but I know what he's trying to say.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
And that's if the figure even was supposed to be Iris.
You can't use the word smooch.
Wow. Yeah, they were doing a little more than that.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
There's a good chance, though.
That's right. Because So is a celebrity of sorts.
She's probably seen his face on TV and stuff.
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Sure. A lot of ellipses. That's how you know this is a true VN. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Alright.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
Yeah.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Wow.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
Date being a sus cop sounds about right.
What?
Alright, let's talk to Iris. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
What the fuck?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
Yeah. It's been explained before that that's not how Somnium works, Date.
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do.
Yeah.
Iris would not know about it.
Do you know Sosajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
I mean, I believe that. I mean, if she's not... I mean, it's possible she's BSing, but it's hard to necessarily, like, connect the two. They're pretty... The only thing that really connects the two is some degree of fame. Everything else about it, they really have nothing to connect them as far as their professions, at least. Yeah, about the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Yep. It's interesting they didn't confiscate her phone anyways. It's kind of weird that she was able to,
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
to message, Oda during the, interrogation.
What is that thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're wondering.
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that.
Technically, she's not wrong, but it does... What do you think Oda was referring to in regards to that thing?
You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Damn, we're actually calling him right now.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Okay,
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
sounds good.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her.
I think we were going to anyways.
Criminal Procedure Law Number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right?
Yes, we do want your testimony, essentially.
Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Alright.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
Well, he is smart. He might be an idiot, but he is still smart.
So, what are you going to do?
Exactly what he said. I don't really think we had much intention of holding Tessa any longer. I don't really know what we'd gain out of it.
Shit.
Let's go to Matsushita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically.
Oh my god.
I have special powers.
Sure.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, she's not really in the mood for that. Normally she'd eat that shit up, but it's not really the vibes right now. Alright, 9:46 p.m. Not too late.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
Well, not really, but sure.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Yes and no.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
Alright, let's talk to Iris real quick.
Why does that matter? Do you want me to leave?
Not necessarily. Damn. She just rejected that shit real fast. What about Ota's mom?
Don't you have things to ask Ota? Hurry up.
I'm still going to ask you everything, Iris, because I am a big fan of yours.
Didn't I tell you? Ask Ota about it.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, the one who said I won't tell anyone about it, even if you torture him? Yeah, okay, sure. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
You could probably get a good deal in Akiba. I would imagine. They keep you waiting.
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
What? I mean, to be fair, I'm sure the dirty, perverted dojin plots with Date and Iris do exist, but... Bro.
As long as I am in your eye socket, it won't happen.
I love how Iba isn't even gonna, like, she just says, like, as long as I'm here, that's not happening. Implying that she's not even 100% sure Date wouldn't do shit like that.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah. Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
No, we're just setting the groundwork for our real question.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Yeah, in your Nile message, bro.
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh,
Everyone's ellipsing. Oh my god, there's so many ellipses this episode.
Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
We're not turning our back on you, though. We've learned that from other timelines.
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Oh, you're coming off so sus, bro. Oh god, do not tell me. Okay, it's the fam. God damn it! What the hell? Again? Okay, but okay, the difference this time, you die. Okay, you die. Interesting. That one's pretty funny. So the difference this time though is Iba's still online.
Head is pounding.
Yep.
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Well, the concern would be, are we going to get another situation similar to what we saw before involving Iris and Oda?
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
In the other path.
Ota got me, didn't he?
Yep.
He did.
Dude, that was pain to see that happen twice. Obviously, he only fell for it once because of the timeline differences, but it still hurt to see him fall for that twice.
He struck you over the head with the walk.
I mean, I guess that's better than being... I don't know, honestly. Because, I mean, that... You worry about concussions with that, whereas the tasing sucks, too. I mean, that just sucks in general.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
Yeah, and Iris just kind of had that no reaction. Similar to when we got, tased at Marble.
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
Sure.
I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Sounds good. Were they dumb enough to say anything?
Tessa, wait. I'll get the car.
Okay.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa!
What did Tessa do?
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Damn.
Okay, let's go.
Interesting.
Ota.
Yep. What's crazy is we can't even see any faces in that. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, because we do recognize the voices, but it is kind of funny that we never get to see the faces of Iris or...
Why didn't you chase them?
Mayumi. Yeah, she can't exactly do that without you.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's just frustrated right now, Iba. You just have to deal with it, to be honest. Oh, and a phone call? Is this gonna be Boss, Pewter?
Date, the boss is calling.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen.
Oh my god, really? This is happening again?
Just now, the killer... Well, just
Oh my
watched
god,
it.
the same video.
I sent the address to Iba.
The polar bear and everything? Oh my god. Again. That's interesting that it happens either way. It's just the way it goes down is interesting. Yeah, 'cause this is all the same. But I wonder if it's gonna go down the same way, because in the other timeline, both Oda and Iris die here.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Yep.
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Are they really gonna die again? I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Okay.
That sick bastard.
Okay, there's the polar bear again. And she's definitely alive because she's breathing. Again, it's hard to know what we're watching, whether this is even real, because even though we know that her and Oda both died in the other one. Yep, here we go.
Hold on, I'll save you.
Yep, that's Oda.
Ota.
So Oda stops it. And then here comes Polar Bear. This is all, I believe, exactly the same so far. Polar bear.
Stay away from Tessa!
And all the fighting's gonna be off screen. Yep.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Is that the difference, that we're gonna make it in time? Because we got knocked out with a walk instead of a taser? Is that what's happening? That we're just gonna make it in time? Yeah, I think we're gonna make it in time. I think that's what's happening here. I think that's the change. Yep, that's exactly the same. Yeah, because we didn't actually see it. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it. What the fuck are we walking into? Oh, Oda. Oh shit, Oda.
You okay?
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Okay, so I like that the same exact event happens, but the outcome is different in this scenario.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location.
Oh my god, is she
pursue the culprit.
Is she gonna have to get
All right, I'm on it.
a fake eye just like us? That's really interesting if that's where it's going. Because I was wondering if, like, there's some trick to it, or if she actually did have her eye taken. And we know that the Cyclops killer takes the eyes while the new Cyclops killer takes the eyes while they're still alive. So, like, that lines up that her eye got taken, but she didn't get killed. That's wild.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
They were prepared, no surprise.
They probably got away through the back alley.
So, I mean, this basically completely confirms that it's not Iris and almost fully confirms it's not Oda. That just doesn't make sense at this point. It's certainly interesting because I do feel like we're running out of people that it could potentially be. And I've tried to, like... It is wild because I feel like the one, like, there's no way it's her, but the one person that, like I said, has the deepest ties to all these characters, and, I mean, obviously they wouldn't have fit in the polar bear costume. The polar bear costume assumed that it was a large individual, and, like, maybe it's gonna be, like, somehow be so, but we know that, again, it's hard to know how the alternate timelines play into it, but, and, like, and based on what we've seen so far, what's Boss's role in all this? Like, there's a chance, I guess, it's Boss. She's definitely one of the suspects. She definitely would have knowledge about the original Cyclops killer to the degree to kind of be this. The other person, I think, like I said, though, I was leaning on... I can't rule out Mizuki. I don't think there's any way it's Mizuki, but... It you know, because, like, I mean, would she really do all that? Kill her parents and all this crazy shit? Probably not. Boss feels like the prime suspect, and obviously the end of the, well, where the green route cut us off also gives us an indication that certainly she's pretty wild. She seems like the favorite right now, but I don't, it doesn't feel right. Like, I don't think she's the Cyclops killer. The new Cyclops killer. So, Pewter? I don't think it's Pewter either. Like, he just doesn't... But he is tall, so I guess it's certainly possible. It could be Pewter. I'm trying to think if there's anything that contradicts it being either of them. And I don't think... I think they're the most likely suspects right now, is Boss and Pewter. But I'm probably missing something here. Like, I don't really want to think it's either of them. I definitely think Pewter is interesting. For a lot of reasons. Like, Pewter is interesting, but based on what we've seen, I don't think he would kill all these people. At the very least, probably not Renju. So it's like, I'm trying to kind of, like, go through the motions here, and, like, it's hard for me to think of someone that makes more sense than Boss, but I don't think it's Boss. So, right now, she's probably my pick, though.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Yep.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
It's possible.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Sure. Let's talk about Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
But what about Iris and her left eye?
He's stable, nothing life-threatening.
Good.
Iris, though.
That eye ain't coming back.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Yeah, that's talk about traumatic, especially if she was awake during it. Oh god, I can't even imagine how horrifying that would be.
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Damn. I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, is she gonna get like a, obviously not Iba, but some sort of like fake eye, I'd assume. Yeah, have you talked to the mothers?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
I mean, I guess the good news about Iris is based on what we know about Iris, it's not like, you know, she has... Unfortunately, she probably doesn't have her whole life ahead of her, but...
And Mayumi?
So it's just, I think more than anything, it's just good that she's going to survive, most likely. She should survive and be able to still live her life, basically, similarly, at least.
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
No way it's Mayumi, though.
Perhaps she knows something.
It's possible, but...
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's talk about the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, because as we know, it supposedly just doesn't actually connect to Renju, even though it's related to his family.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know.
Oh.
Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
That's not what I remember originally.
No, actually.
Yeah.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
There we go, this is what I
The
thought.
company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Interesting.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Interesting.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
It might be because it has the Okiura name on it.
Unknown.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting thought about hearing from a representative of Okiura Fishery. Yeah, let's go on that route.
They're giving statements at HQ right now.
Okay.
The line is pretty long.
Damn.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Damn, she is an Okiura.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Yeah, it's fair, yeah. She was in Golden Yokocho.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
Okay.
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Can I meet this new recruit? Is she cute?
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Probably.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
I mean, Mama's not too bad, but... Has CSI found anything?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
I mean, that makes sense. In the other pathway, they didn't really either. And there was 2 dead bodies instead of 1. It says 0, actually.
Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate.
Alright, so we have a lot of stuff to investigate here. Interesting.
You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Let's talk about Sosajima.
So, Sajima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Yeah, why not? Let's get to that investigation.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
There's a lot
Let's
to
go,
investigate.
Roger that.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get through this whole investigation in this video, but we'll see. Because like I said, I don't really have a ton of time. I definitely have at least another hour for sure. I'd like to get through all this investigation, but we'll just do it how I like to do it, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go in order. It's a cold storage warehouse. Let's investigate the scene of the crime. Thankfully, no bodies for once.
Two cars.
Interesting.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
That's true. They were there.
One van and one station wagon.
Interesting. Police officer, I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress. Yep, they used to use yellow caution tape. Cheap hologram technology. Oh, fair enough. That's cool.
It looks like that girl Reika from the cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What?
It looks nothing like her.
What the fuck? Okay, that was funny. It does not look anything like Reika. Sure.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Oh?
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen.
This is why Aiba's so great.
It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Interesting. So this could have... So one of these was probably stolen by Oda, and the other was probably stolen by the Cyclops killer.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
That's interesting that it was in Fuchu.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The
Interesting.
doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
That seems kind of stupid.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Okay, so there's camera of that. Okay, so the station wagon or the van was the one that was stolen by the Cyclops killer, because we know we don't have video of that.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
Sure.
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
No surprise.
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
I mean, we knew we had a car, and that...
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
We were still...
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Yep. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the van.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Oh, okay. This was Mom.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
Wait, what?
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
Wait, so...
Those were the only prints recently made.
What? Okay, now this is weird. That's confusing.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
It looks like he took both cars. That's really strange.
There was
So he went
one
here
thing.
twice? Question mark?
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
Ooh.
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Good.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Cool. Love that. Now we go inside?
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I was about to say, yeah, we gotta go inside. Oh, no, I didn't get to talk to my guy. No, I wanted to talk to the other guy.
Wow.
I mean, at least
it's
our
cold in there.
actual guy is inside, but...
The air conditioners have stopped. However, The insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Sounds like a plan. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
Damn, that's sick.
That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Hands
I
are still
checked
cold,
this
though.
place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Damn. I really do want to kind of start grinding this game, so unfortunately I don't have much time. This will be a shorter episode, but I think I'm going to try and start to play it, maybe even every day or close to every day until I finish it, because I do really like this game. And with the games, I kind of like to get through them quicker if I can, and obviously this game was a bit of a special case for a few reasons. We, of course, have to start with, what's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
What's your name?
Do you remember now?
Of course not.
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
What's your name?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it.
I almost feel like this is the fucking ladder joke, the equivalent of the ladder joke in Ace Attorney. This is amazing.
3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka, right?
Not even close.
It was a good try. What's your name?
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
Yeah, let's give him a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Yep, let's make his name Kanaiza. Anyways, what's your name? His name is Kanaiza. I think it's Kaniza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. Oh, we're definitely checking that. Actually, I need to see if you're right. Yeah, file, persons. Yeah, there's still a few people we haven't met yet. July 20th. Wow, that's actually really funny. I love he's actually really cute when he takes his mask off, and he's single. Ew. Yeah, we're not going through these. There's too much. I'm not in the mood right now. Next episode, though, probably. What's your name? That's my friend Kaniza. Damn, that's it. Okay, do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone.
Let's hit on him a little.
With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
You know, if the bro's name's Kagami, he's pretty cute. He's gonna be pretty cute.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey!
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
Oh, shit.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
Oh my god, Iba, you snitch.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Wow. We see each other a lot, don't we, cutie?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of
Yo!
something.
Oh my god!
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Bro! That's funny. What the hell? That's actually really funny.
No, nothing so far.
Damn. Oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from
Whoa!
the cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What is this joke?
I told you it does not.
Probably not a clue this time. Probably not Reika. I do wish there was kind of like a feature where you could, like, just, without having to actually scroll, you could just see, like, everything that you could click on.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Yeah, it's pretty bare.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. Yeah, let's try the forklift.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
Implying they haven't been used.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
I mean, I guess you could hypothetically, like, you could...
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Sure, you could, there are ways you could try and fake that, but it would take a lot of effort. Forklift to stop. Looked like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. Well, what about the other one? A forklift. I don't see anything special about it. All right, we're not going to talk about it. Let's talk about the workbench then,
That
or the ice
machine
cutting
is
machine.
used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be kind of hard to transport anyways, like just by yourself.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing.
Of course not. They're too careful.
No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
Which also does lend itself to being like a pewter or a boss, someone who's very good at evading those type of clues. I could definitely see it being somewhat related to the police.
This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Ice cutting machine, yeah. Alright, let's look at the workbench.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
That seems to be the case, yes. This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here. Yeah, I think the only thing left is, yeah, the equipment.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Yep.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Damn, they're really smart. Even, yeah, just making sure that they can't be tracked from even the tech that they used in their crime here.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Sure.
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
I wonder if this person knew that in advance. And that could have even been part of the reason for this location. It's discreet, it's kind of abandoned, but also it's easy to get into the Wi-Fi so you could stream the situation. Probably can't find the culprit with these, though. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, the shelf, the box. Oh, yeah, there is a shelf with boxes. Wasn't anything special in them, according to the cop on the scene. There's a dark spot over there. Shadows on the left catch my eye. Dark spot over there. The shadows on the left catch my eye. Oh, yeah, the crane. I forgot about the crane. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Oh. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box on the floor. Nothing in it. Interesting. Am I missing something? I think we can just leave, right? But it's not... Oh, there's the shadow. Okay. Little square, like, pouch or something?
Huh. There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Sure.
Huh. I recognize this.
Oh?
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Interesting.
You've been collecting them for 3 years.
Oh!
Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Well, that's kind of an interesting hobby for Date.
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory.
Aw.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Could be an Oda thing, maybe? Could even be an Iris thing, potentially, but more likely Oda.
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
I like the art on it, too. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of here, right?
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Sounds like a plan, Iba.
I agree.
I'm so curious what the deal is with the chocolate. Yeah, let's go to the diner. Just talk to Mayumi. Well, yeah, she might not be at the diner, actually. She might be at the at Central Hospital, but if she's at the diner, I'd assume there's some reason to go here. I guess this was the scene of where we got attacked with the walk.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card?
Oh. So how can I help you?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything of interest here. Gotta have the posters, though. Anyways, let's talk to Mayumi. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Oh, is he getting discharged already?
Ota? At the hospital?
Wait, what?
My boy's fine.
What?
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Memory issues? About the chocolate. What's up with the Odoroki Man chocolate? Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. Took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too.
That's what we figured.
When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
I buy that. Not the photo you're holding. It's the three of them, right?
Yes?
Yeah, it was the photo that we looked at right before we got hit by the walk.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
That's pretty cute. Fucking dad.
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother.
Jesus.
I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota.
Oh?
They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind.
Yeah.
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
Oh?
They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
Ah, the apron.
So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from.
Ah.
It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Very cute. Let's talk about where your husband is.
Oh, who knows?
Wow.
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Takaro, okay.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Interesting.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
Yeah, that's not true.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Unless somehow that was the Cyclops killer, but...
Ota.
Huh. We didn't see the face,
You left
though.
the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
I wonder if that was the Cyclops killer then, somehow playing as... Yeah, I don't know. And like Iris didn't really react one way or the other to Mayumi, but we know Iris could be... where Iris fits into this is interesting enough as it is.
I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
So it's possible some weird like memory confusion thing, or there's something really weird going on.
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
Okay.
I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting.
Yeah.
My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him.
Sure.
I found him at a traffic signal, crying.
Damn.
He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
That's pretty funny. Very cute kid thing.
It was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Sure.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
That's actually pretty adorable.
So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
I especially with memories like that, I could see even more why she views Iris as a witch. Because of the things.
Ah, that's my Ota. He was
Sure.
so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Oh. Sure. That she's not lying.
Do you see it?
Oh, her brain?
Part of her brain is blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Okay, so it is just that she doesn't remember. It's nothing that makes sense, honestly.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss.
Well, that's pretty common.
She
for
seems to be
dementia.
missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
Yep.
It is not technically within the restricted area.
Yeah, but nobody goes here.
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have
Sure,
dropped
because a lot of the
considerably.
people that would come from Kabasaki anyways.
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park.
Sure.
Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago.
Yep.
The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
The place closed down. Yep.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
Nope.
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it is pretty wild, but yeah, we pretty much knew all this. More or
Well,
less.
Is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Fair enough. Yumi stood and went to the kitchen. There's that picture again.
Date, let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing, to be honest.
It's better that you leave things be.
Yeah.
You're right.
Not really something to mess with, to be honest. Alright, let's go to So's place. This should be one of the more interesting encounters. There's a lot to discuss, potentially, with the congressman. I really like how this is going. This has been really interesting. This is I like this path. I like how, like I said, I like how in the branch, like the same thing happened, but with like a slight alteration, where like the whole Okiura fishery cold storage warehouse thing still happened. It was just Iris and Ota didn't die in this like main branch or whatever.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Yeah, he's like, I kind of like this guy. About So's alibi. What's
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
up? All right.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Damn.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
Probably not.
There are several.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, they are all powered off.
Ah, there we go.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Really?
That's suspicious.
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Hell yeah. Do you know Iris?
No.
It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
Wow.
You did.
Wow.
Did not.
Oh my god.
Did?
What the fuck?
I said shoot.
Why?
Why would you say
yeah,
shoot?
exactly.
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Oh, I mean, you might or might not know her, but you do find her cute either way. She is cute, so that's fair. What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras? Because there's definitely a Yakuza connection here.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you.
That's
I'm
fair.
sworn to confidentiality.
That's fair. Pond.
Look, Iba, a giant salamander.
What?
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
I don't see the salamander. I kind of want to see it, to be honest. There are many koi in the pond as well as a salamander. I'd love to see the koi too. Stone, topiary. Yep. Oh, we can click it again? It's not a big moss ball yet. Tree. Anything else of note? Oh, the veranda. Okay. There's a rest area with a roof over it. No, it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, the bridge itself. Yeah. Oh, the island. It's pretty cool. Looks like we got everything. Let's talk to So. Let's talk about your connection to the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Yeah, but let's talk about it more.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Sure.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Interesting. Where were you at 3 this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris?
I don't. Who is that?
Now you show him the picture of Iris.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
Interesting.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Because he knows Hitomi, he doesn't know Iris. I think there's a good chance he has no idea. Like, if Iris is actually his daughter, he probably doesn't even know.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
But that's also fair.
Well, true.
That's pretty funny, honestly.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
Oh, shit.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
Damn.
I'd like to see you try.
Date,
shit.
he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Got a gun? Yeah, it's a gun.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
Interesting.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Yeah, this is Japan, after all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Interesting.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Yeah. Because even if there's something illegal going on, yeah, you have no right.
It's better for us to return to HQ.
And that's the thing. So's really good at playing that card where it's like, You just don't have justification for what you want to do with him
This is
most
why
of the
I hate
time.
politicians.
Yep, but he's smart. That's why he's scary. All right, let's go to the hospital and let's see Oda and more importantly Iris. I really want to see Iris. I'm really curious about that. Hopefully she's out of surgery. But we know we can see Oda for sure. Oh, Hitomi. Yeah, I didn't even think about seeing Hitomi.
Are you okay?
But yeah, got Mom here.
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting.
Sure.
Iris's surgery was successful.
Of course.
They told me she would be fine.
Well, what about her eye?
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
I mean, yeah, fine in a sense, but she's gonna need some sort of transplant eye. Something basically like Aiba, but without the AI.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, though. I get it. Just kind of checking everything here. There's not a lot, looks like, to check. A sink. We're sinking in the hospital room. Okay. Any curtain.
Peekaboo.
What the fuck?
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek.
Nice.
Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Aw. Is that everything? This is why we click them. We want to find those little pieces of dialogue. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's talk to Hitomi. Let's talk about Iris first.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah, that's rough.
They haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
That's more important.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Falco?
Monica Iwai, my best friend.
Oh.
One of the only friends I had.
Oh, okay. Monica Iwai, huh?
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica.
I didn't even know Monica, like I'm assuming that is the pronunciation, but that's actually interesting that Monica is actually a Japanese name, and that's like the spelling, because it is funny, because in multiple quote-unquote, in both there's a Japanese game where I've run into a Monica very recently, and then there's of course a game that is American, but has like Japanese, you know, it is meant to feel Japanese, in which obviously there's oh, that was weird. The game glitched out for a second there. It seemed like where there's a Monica in it, both with like a more American spelling, even if neither are the normal spelling of the most typical spelling for Monica is Monica, which neither of those neither of those are the spellings that I'm referring to for Monica, but still, that's interesting.
And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
That's interesting, though. That's totally new information to us.
Yes.
Wonder if that means anything. Let's mention Oda real quick.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
Something like that.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
We don't know the specifics of how this went down, but sure.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Yeah, no, we're definitely talking about all this shit. What the fuck?
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
Yeah, he comes off as one of those.
Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
A nerd for sure, but that doesn't, and a little weird and a little, but I think like it's interesting too. It kind of makes a lot of sense because Oda, on top of obviously how much he cares about Iris, he's been living with the guilt of how he handled the Mizuki situation at the beginning of the game, so he's kind of trying to make up for that too, which I think makes a lot of sense.
He risked his own life to save someone else.
Yeah.
His mother must have raised him well.
I think she did. A little rough in the later years. I mean, we gotta ask it.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
So that's not really an alibi,
Her
but...
testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
But...
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
So it's still possible, but I mean, there's no fucking way it's gonna be Hitomi.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
So yeah, that's not an alibi.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Sure.
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
No.
Not necessarily, but...
You can't rule anything out, especially in, like, this situation. You really, like... Anything's possible. I really don't want to rule anyone out. Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Interesting. That's all you gotta say, huh? Alright, bye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Fair enough. Yeah. Let's get out of here and let's go check on our girl Mizuki and hang out at our place for a second. Do I fucking love Date and Mizuki's place, by the way. So cool. I'd love to live in a place like that. It's so sick. It's like an old school, like almost like warehouse kind of thing, kind of converted into like a flat. It's so
hey,
cool.
Mizuki.
Oh my god, Jesus
Take
Christ,
a break?
Mizuki. 50 kilograms on there.
I want to ask you something.
What a beast. Jesus Christ, Mizuki. Yeah, that's wild. We literally can't click anything except for Mizuki. That's crazy. You're mad at me, aren't you? Damn, she's ready to body your ass, bro. Where's the officer who dropped you off? Damn, she just doesn't want to talk. Jesus. About Oda and Iris. Damn, about the fishery? Yeah, we're getting nothing. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me.
She doesn't like that, though, because she doesn't want to be seen as a little girl.
You understand, right?
Good God, I can't get over just watching her do that. Such a beast.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
Yeah.
I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3
Oh
seconds.
my God!
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Yeah, Mizuki's not an ordinary girl, Date. You know that. Like, I fully agree with what Date did, but let's not act like Mizuki isn't a fucking demon. Like, this girl is a beast.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Damn! Also fair.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Damn! God, she's so mean, and I love it.
I'm attractive.
Yeah, no, he is attractive. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you, Mizuki.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that.
Oh, he is.
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Damn.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
I mean, there are some hot ninja girls. In fact, one of the series I'm reacting to right now has a really hot one.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
All right, that worked well enough. And now we can actually interact with the other stuff in the room. 220 pounds. That's crazy.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Totally.
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh my god! Excuse me?
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Dante?
You know, like animal husbandry? Raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
Why are you watching cuckoldry? Dante? Do we need to have an intervention? I mean, whatever gets you off, I guess, but what the fuck? I wasn't ready for that. A PC. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. Oh my god. Corkboard. There's a corkboard on the wall. Yeah, and you got a bunch of, like, doesn't even look like, yeah, the speakers.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
Aw.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
She's grown up really fast.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Aww. Yeah. That's actually really cute. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting into it. Why not? Audio file. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Mizuki took over my bed is so funny. Sure. Yeah, I love this place. Especially if you're living by yourself, like just a nice little place like this.
Hey, Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
I don't even know what that is.
Yes.
Cleone?
If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault. They started breeding.
Ew. Beer, food, and a bunch of Cleone, huh? Pot. The entrance. Alright, anyways, let's get back to business here. Even though there's a few other things I can click, but... Large window? No, okay, whatever. Anyways, where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Yeah, that.
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed?
Yeah, because she's a girl.
Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Oh, yeah. Damn, she's so aggressive, Mizuki. I can't decide if I love her or hate her. Like, I don't actually hate her, but, like, it is funny. Like, Mizuki's just such a, like, she's so aggro. Like, crazily so when it comes to Dante.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
What the fuck? What the fuck? There's so many things you're calling out here.
I like big boobs, too.
Yep.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I was not expecting Aiba to say tit man. Yeah, Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
Ota is amazing.
Aw. Well, he did better than he did with you.
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Nice, nice, nice.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, let's talk about the fishery, though.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made.
Yep.
I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though.
That does track with everything we know.
Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What about your grandpa?
I
What do
never
we
met
know?
him. He died before I was born.
Oh, yeah, 17. That makes sense.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
Sure.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy,
What the fuck?
she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Jesus.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
That's a crazy story if that's true.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay, now we're getting ridiculous.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
The fucking legendary fisherman up in here.
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
Okay.
And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that went down.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Sure. That can't be true, but there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe? After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. That's actually fair. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Honestly, that's the best argument you could have made. Mizuki is definitely superhuman. Like, she is... I'd be so scared of what she'd be like when she's, like, 25. Like, she would literally be unstoppable. And I really want to see that. I hope... Again, I know there's a second game. I don't know the context of the second game. There's I have a lot of question marks with that, but I don't know, and I don't know if there's any plans on this series going beyond 2 games, but I'd love to see at least some of these characters return. And obviously, if Date is going to be like the protagonist of this whole series. Now, I don't know, because I don't know where this is gonna go with this game. Like, I don't know where this game's gonna go. And there's a chance that Date is not gonna be around after this first game, depending on where the story goes. But assuming Date is the main character, Mizuki basically by default has to be in all the games because he lives with her. At least until she's
with me, Mizuki.
old enough to move out on her own. But even at that point, like, you know.
It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Sure.
Wait, you're leaving me again?
Jesus Christ. I mean, what else is he supposed to do, girl?
I'm coming with you.
Oh, shit.
No.
Why?
I honestly, I need Mizuki bullying us, so she should come.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
She really is, but like, I'm with Date on this one, but it's like...
You know how strong I am, right?
Yeah.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Damn. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school. Oh shit, flashback.
Hey, what happened?
Damn. She got into a fight?
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
Damn.
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
Damn.
And they teased me. And I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Damn, Date.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Yeah.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses.
Oh, based!
We're starting right now.
Awesome.
Get ready.
Yo, let's go. And she's been a fiend ever since, right? That's cool. I actually really like that we got... Oh, shit, we're going
Why
deeper.
the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
Okay, we're actually diving into this. Interesting.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
The way you're talking again.
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
I'm assuming it worked, based on what we've seen of current Mizuki.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
Maybe a little.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Gene, anything else? Tree. Yeah, the shrine looks very familiar, doesn't it? Interesting choice. I think I prefer an intern. Shut up. Ooh, I like that music. Ooh.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator,
Yeah, no.
mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything.
Wow.
That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
Aren't you? Probably. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Date, what's that?
Apparently a Choyuza. I don't know what that is.
It's a Chozuya.
Chozuya, sorry. Choyuza, yeah. I flipped the Y and the Z.
This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yeah, I don't think about that part.
Yes, absolutely.
What the fuck, Date?
In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place.
Unless you're serious.
That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy.
Wow, belly button, holy.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
There's a lot of memes there.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable.
It's very funny, though.
Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Will she? Yeah, that makes sense. This arch kind of hiding in there. I think we're good. Let's focus on the Lady of the Hour. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
I mean, that's not bad.
That is a respectable answer.
Yep.
But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Oh my god, Date. Master. Mental prep is important, sure, absolutely, 100%.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Sure.
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
What?
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be.
What the fuck?
The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Oh my god, Date.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Damn, Mizuki. Everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body.
Sure.
And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
That's not bad advice.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Wow.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
God damn it, Mizuki. The key to victory is to kill the heart, huh?
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
I mean, it depends on what type of fight, I guess.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
That's kind of dark, but I respect it.
Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Damn.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
Interesting.
This sounds like a scam.
I mean, it seems to have worked pretty well.
Believe in me.
Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you.
If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Aw.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
She's gonna fucking...
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Oh my god, Date.
Like this?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Then, punch forward.
What's about to happen? What the fuck?
Huh?
Yeah! That's the appropriate reaction.
How is that?
Yeah, that's superhuman.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
No.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike the master. That is a must.
Yeah, fair. I would say the same thing too, Dante. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell, Mizuki?
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
It's more a principle thing.
Because
Yeah.
I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Well, we never said we were gonna play fair, girl. But it means protecting you. We're gonna absolutely play dirty.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Fair enough.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise.
There you go.
Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Yeah, I don't know. What's our options? Okay, back to Abyss. Alright. I don't have a lot of time left, but I also don't think I want to end the episode here either. So let's go back to Abyss. Let's see, what time is it in-game when we head back to Abyss? Hopefully nothing too insane happens, so that... Oh yeah,
Before
chat with
we reach
Iba?
HQ,
Sure.
Let's summarize our investigation so far.
That sounds fine. Oh yeah, got it. The mirror.
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far? Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
Yeah, sleep's for losers.
Boxing gloves.
Wow.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Okay, that's pushing it. Nice. I like manuals more than automatic. Okay.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
Yeah, hash browns can be pretty good. Alright, let's... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Let's talk to Iba. Yeah, let's go Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
Probably.
But...
She might not remember.
Yeah.
correct.
So, Sejima?
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah, he's a weird case. Like, we just don't have anything concrete on him besides him being in the Kumakura, office, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he was doing anything sus.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
Yeah, definitely.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
Sure.
So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Alright, let's push So again then.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
He doesn't want anyone messing with him.
So, trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Oh, for sure. Let's talk about Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
There doesn't seem to be anything to learn about that place.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Yeah, if anything, if there is a link, it's probably not even to Renju. It'd be someone else. It's really weird.
Still, something's not right.
Sure. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Sure.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
Aww. That's actually cute.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Aw. Aiba likes you, bro. It's okay. Anything else?
There is an important piece of news.
Oh?
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Yeah, what about it?
Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh, shit.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Wow.
What?
That's interesting.
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
7-Eleven, 812.
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Interesting.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
So she was following him, potentially?
Allow
or is
me
it
to
coincidence? Oh, wow,
Please.
they're that close.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Interesting. So she
Did she go
potentially
there and
went
drop
in.
it?
Yeah.
It is possible.
Well...
I mean, Yumi's gonna be tough. I guess we probably Somnium with her eventually. And that could be really interesting. Phone call?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Yep.
Connect me.
Let's go. What do we got, boss?
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Good.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital.
Yep.
She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Sure.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Okay.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, okay. Trying to find the perfect place to stop is actually really interesting here. But I think we're both gonna chat with Oda. I think that's fine. Yeah.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Nice.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Nice.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation, maybe it was the high from saving his girl. Yeah, maybe it was because he saved Iris. Probably all three, but I think the third one had the biggest effect.
Yeah, sure.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
Fair.
I suppose then it's just a table.
Got him. Honestly, the real questions being asked here. We've already been in a room like this just this episode with Hitomi, but okay. Still doesn't mean we can't find some fun stuff. Anyways, oh, bed too. What the fuck?
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
Will
you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Damn!
Old woman?
Oh shit. Yeah, that was a mistake. Jesus. Anything you want to ask Oda?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Fair enough. Why'd you come, then?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
Oh?
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little.
That's fair.
If I did, I would have told you already.
Okay. Boss being boss, pretty much. Let's talk to Oda. Yeah. About the walk.
Oh, yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was...
Yeah.
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Yeah. Yeah, you assaulted a police
Sorry.
officer.
I'm
or
sorry.
A detective, whatever.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
Yeah.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Damn. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream?
Well, yeah.
A big polar bear.
But that...
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Of course. About that thing on Nile. Yes, the thing that we still haven't gotten to find out what you were trying to not tell us.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts.
Oh, here we go again.
You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
And you've actually made really good progress, too. That's what's wild. That's what's gonna make it even more frustrating for Oda. He's actually made progress in wooing Iris.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there.
True.
Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
Fair.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy.
Sure.
But to do that, I need information.
Yeah. I mean, Date's hitting all the right buttons here.
Okay.
About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out.
Sure, for the...
That part is true.
For the party that was gonna go down, that Renju had wanted Iris to MC, right? But Iris wasn't
after
gonna
that, I said I went home, but I didn't.
Okay.
I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Sure.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Sure. Let's hear it.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light.
Sure.
But when I got close...
It was Iris driving, wasn't it?
I saw Tessa driving
Oh, boy.
Iris was driving it?
Well, that goes back to our suspicions with Iris previously.
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Interesting, yeah, because that does look really bad in the context of what we were investigating Iris for in,
You promise?
Anything for you.
Because that does only make our potential... her potential murder of Renju all the more sus, but obviously the fact that she's lost her eye makes her infinitely less suspicious.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Yeah, but it's also sus in regards to what we were potentially accusing her
Saturday at
of.
6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
Sure.
2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car.
Sure.
What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
It really does.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer.
Sure. Like, that is basically the only thing that's making Iris look less sus, which does make me a little curious. I mean, obviously we have the knowledge of the Iris route. But she seems to just always end up dying or something. Like, it's weird. Like, Iris is almost definitely not the new Cyclops killer, but she is very sus.
And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Seriously, what is going on here? That is the correct question. What happened after you left the diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yeah, don't remind me, dumbass.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather.
Sure.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu.
Yep.
I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming.
Okay.
Ota, help! I ran out of the store as fast as I could. But the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on.
And stole it. Okay, that explains the two-car situation.
The station wagon, right?
It's so weird that it looks like your mother did this, though. Like, there's just two...
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m.
Sure.
Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
But there's nothing on camera about the,
I took the car,
van
then drove out onto
situation.
Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time.
Sure. It makes sense.
I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
Probably.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
It was still a mistake, though.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location.
Smart.
Oh, I accidentally pressed a button there, sorry.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up.
Sure.
That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water.
Yep.
You know the rest.
Damn. Alright, after running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank.
That's convenient.
I remember rushing the bear.
Sure.
And I think I was fighting him for a while.
Sure.
And we got tangled up. And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Sure. And you have no idea who
Just to
the
make
polar bear
absolutely
is.
certain, you didn't
Yep.
see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
Damn.
I can't think of anything else.
Maybe Iris eventually.
Are you sure?
but who knows when she'll even be able to talk.
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me? What? There's no way it was Mom.
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Yeah, well, let's bring up the chocolate then. Took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
He's freaking out.
You don't have to show me the thermograph.
Yeah, it's so
written all over
obvious.
his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange.
Yeah, because of Mayumi, obviously.
I advise caution.
But this is weird.
What do you mean?
Oh, God! How did he even... Where did he even get that? Well, I mean, we see the... I was supposed to click it.
I don't believe it.
This is wild.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's sus.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Damn! Holy shit, boss.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But
you can get
still
Somnium
get information.
We're just going straight to... We're just taking him to
inside
Abyss.
his head.
And then we're going into Somnium. Oh my god. That is wild. Abyss headquarters. Yep, there it is. Okay. So this is definitely going to be... Wait, can I? I'm trying to... Interesting.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes.
Wow, we're just...
Please, do not go over it.
Wow, they're just
Won't
forcing
be a
us right into
problem.
Somnium. All right.
Are you sure this is okay?
So we're gonna do this
Ota
Somnium.
just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
Okay, boss. This is really aggressive.
Just get it done.
All right. So we're gonna do this Somnium. Then, before we end this, I guess we're gonna do this Somnium before we end the video. I guess, or maybe not. I haven't decided. I guess we're doing it. I guess we're doing it. Here we go. I don't know. I don't know if I should save this for next video or not. What the hell? A tiny little... Aww.
Can you please take me with you?
Aw, that's adorable, actually. Okay, now we're able to go into the menu. That's kind of annoying, actually, that it kind of forced me into that. So I think we are gonna save our boy's Somnium, because I was looking at the time and it's kind of... I'm kind of on the very edge of really how long I could record, and I think, especially with potentially what gets revealed in the Somnium, this could just speedball. I apologize. This normally wouldn't really be a spot that I'd like to end on. I'd like to, like, finish the day. But in this particular case, I feel like I do kind of need to get out of here. I'm really excited to check out Ota's Somnium. I'm probably going to record the next episode really soon, and I really want to get into grinding this game until I finish it. But I just need to get out of here, unfortunately. So, really good episode, though. I like what we did. We got to see another... So we're on the main branch. We're still on the main branch. We might potentially be branching off in a second, but we're on the main branch. And the red route. And it was really interesting to see the whole Polar Bear, Ota, Iris situation play out again, but in a scenario where Ota and Iris didn't actually die this time, which was really cool. I also really liked how, you know, we kind of, like I said, this was basically an investigation episode, trying to piece things together in the aftermath of what happened to Iris and Ota. Again, though, and, you know, we got that interesting information out of the Somnium relating to So and potentially Iris, potentially Hitomi, potentially someone else. and that's something that we're still trying to figure out. So there's a lot going on there, and I'm really excited to kind of try and piece all of this together, because there is just a lot of really weird stuff going on, and Oda, time after time, just can't help himself but be Oda and do Oda things. And this time, bro's holding the knife because he's so worried about where this is potentially going. And the only thing I could think of, you know, based on the evidence that we've found up to this point, is that, like, there is kind of that implication that either Mayumi was there, or more likely, like, it feels like Mayumi was in the polar bear suit, but that doesn't really make sense. So I don't know what other possibility could exist unless this was somehow faked. And then if that's the case, like, what the fuck, especially given, because that was an initial thought, I think, the first time I saw the video in the other route, but it's just weird. But it does seem like it wasn't staged, you know, because Iris legitimately lost her eye, and there's just so much weird stuff going on here. So whatever the situation is with all of this, I really can't wait to see it all go down, and I'm really excited for the next episode and how everything plays out. It's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be interesting to have another, this will be just like this, I guess, just like this episode. We'll be starting with another Somnium, which will be really cool. I'm really excited, though. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to what happens in the next episode. And it'll probably be a longer episode. This episode, I think, is going to be around 2 hours, which was pretty much about as long as I could go. Next episode, we'll probably have a longer episode, because I'll probably finish off this day and then probably do the next day, depending on how the route goes. And obviously, the Somnium could branch us. There's a lot of possibilities here, but whatever the case may be, I'm really looking forward to more AI. This game is so good. I find this game so entertaining, so interesting, so cool, and I'm really excited for more. Really excited to try and solve this goddamn case, though, because it does feel weird. Like I said, my best guesses right now are Boss and Pewter as to who could possibly be the new Cyclops killer at this point. Like, it's really, like, I'm kind of at a loss, like, honestly. They're the only people that even really seem to make any sense as far as I can tell. But what actually is going on, I don't have the faintest clue, to be perfectly honest. But I'm excited to see it all come together, like I've said. And yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to see what Oda's Somnium is going to look like, and what we're going to get into here. It should be really fun. I hope you guys didn't mind the somewhat shorter episode. Like I said, just circumstances here. But like I said, next episode will probably be a bit longer. As I shouldn't have any, like, limit on how long I can go next time. But this is just the way the cookie crumbled this particular time around. But that's fine. I'm sure you guys don't mind. You guys have gotten really big, fat AI episodes anyways, because when I was recording the earlier episodes before returning to the game, I recorded some, like, long-ass sessions back in the day. So, like, overall, like, we've gotten really far in the episodes that we have recorded. But whatever the case may be, I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I think this was a really good episode. I enjoyed the discussions. I really liked the flashback with Mizuki and Date, where Mizuki found out that, Date found out how much of a beast Mizuki was for the first time. Like, there was some really fun stuff in this episode that was, like, very new to us. That was really cool. So I did like that a lot. And like I said, I'm excited for a brand new Somnium. That should be really fun next episode. So anyways, you guys know the drill. There's links in the description. You want to check those out. Support the channel. There's Patreon. There's Discord server. You want to check that out. All that fun stuff. But without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. The Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you all have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.